Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In yesterday's video we arrived in Redcliffe and found out that the city was under siege by the undead. In today's video we're going to continue exploring Redcliffe, working on some quests and talking to a bunch of people no doubt. And here we have Irenia.
Good day.
Oh, we have nothing to say I guess. That's Jetta, we spoke to her yesterday.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
The Maker will judge us by how we meet our deaths. We must be brave and sing the chant of light with Mother Hannah.
The blight comes again, and Ferelden is doomed. What are we to do?
Wow, they're depressing. Okay, hi Caitlin.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Wow, she needs a boost of self-esteem there. Are you all right? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevin, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Don't worry, I will look for him for you.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
I mean, I'm gonna have a little understanding. Your mother died, you only have you and your brother left. I'm in the same position with me and my brother. So I have a new quest, a missing child. Caitlin, a young woman who lives in Redcliffe, is afraid for her brother Bevin. Their mother was dragged off by the creatures from the castle, and now Bevin has run off. Caitlin doesn't know where he is, and she has failed to find him. You told Caitlin you would search for Bevin. Alright, that's easy enough. And then, oh yeah, that's the main quest I'm on right now, is the village under siege. I think I got everybody in here. Let's click save. And out we go. Okay.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
I can't believe that fool Dwyn just barricaded himself into his house! Selfish bastard!
They say Dwyn is a warrior. I say he's a coward.
I can't believe Dwyn won't lift a finger to help us. This is his home too.
I hope you know what you're doing.
TBD if I know what I'm doing.
No sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Okay, let's talk to Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Well... Let's see, I could be a ghost, you never know. Just the ones on skilled... Wow. Well, you heard wrong.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You may call me Edward.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
Well, what can I do to help you?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to help you? Or to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
And nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Okay, is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Alright, let's discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
And I have questions, of course.
Oh? Ask away.
Where can I get supplies? That seems so obnoxious to ask that, but let's do it anyway.
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
But there's nowhere to actually buy or sell things.
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Well, tell me about what's happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
Do you know anything about Arl Eamon's illness?
No. I know the Alessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
Okay, let's discuss something
Shouldn't
else.
you be trying to reason with Owen?
I have more questions.
Ask away.
Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason... Oh? Ask away. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
Well, I guess that's it, so I will go talk to him then.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Okay, so my quest is updated that I need to talk to the stubborn blacksmith. Owen, the blacksmith, is the only one who can repair the militia's equipment, but he's locked himself in the blacksmith and refuses to help. Murdoch wants you to go and talk to Owen to see if you can change his mind. Then we need to get Dwin to help the militia. Murdoch told you about Dwin, a dwarven veteran who has refused to help the villagers fight the creatures. If you can get Dwin to help, it would greatly increase the militia's morale. Well, let's go this way first, I guess. I've got one door over there. Caitlin's house. Oh. I wonder if her brother's in here. There's a book over here. Legend of Galahad, Chapter 1, on Galahad's early rise. Okay. Oh. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
I Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Win.
All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is this sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Well, perhaps I could help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead.
Yeah, why not? I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
So we came here to get his father's sword. You found Bevin hiding in a wardrobe. I just like how he's yelling at me to go away from inside the wardrobe. It's perfect. Found him hiding in a wardrobe in Caitlin's house. He has returned to the Chantry to be with his sister. I think it's fair to pay the kid for the sword. His mom's dead and his dad's dead and all he has left is his sister, and she no doubt needs some money. The green blade. It's fine. I like my Starfang sword better.
On it.
Cautionary tales for the adventurous. A meeting with a wraith. Have I met a wraith before? I think I have. Fought enough undead, demons, and abominations, and okay, that's done. Let's go over here. Oh, there's a lovely view of the castle. Okay. A tattered shopping list. A shopping list. What? There's lamp oil in these barrels, and my quest updated. You noticed some barrels of oil in the general store. Perhaps someone could use them to defend Redcliffe. I bet you could.
I shall.
Liliana, why do I bother bringing you anymore if you can't open chests?
This should be easy enough.
Alright, let's go into here. Dwin's house. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Well, let's attempt to be polite and knock on the door. There's no response. Well, let's just break open the lock then. There's no one watching. It's fine. And in we go.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yeah, we'll go where we like unless you tell us to stop.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Well, Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
What? You live here. Why wouldn't you? Your chances are better out there than hiding in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
How about I'll put in a good word for you with Bantegan or the Arl?
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, you've managed to convince Dwyn to come out of his locked house to help the militia in their fight. Close. Kind of a jerk, but whatever it takes to save the village, I guess. All right, let's go over here. Any more doors open? No.
Wyn, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes, I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wyn, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones, too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Oh. It's not like you're falling apart, Wyn. You can still totally heal amazingly. But your little rock throwing things are awesome. Okay, nobody there? Well, let's swing back over to this area. And then we'll do the other side. More death root. I love the little village. It's
Let's get started.
I totally live here. Very cute. Deep mushroom. Lake Callan had no swimming. Why can't you go swimming in the lake? Legends of Lake Callan had. Codex entry. Interesting. And a barrel.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
The king's dead, I hear, and the rest of Ferelden's in a civil war. I'm just glad I got a steady job.
I mean, bright points, I guess.
If I had my way, I'd be halfway to Denerim by now.
Probably a good idea to head to Denerim. Okay, so this is the blacksmith.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
My lady Liliana's just like, what? Let me see. Is this Owain the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer, I'll go with the politer one. I prefer not to speak through the door. Can I come in, please?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
I like how my Edward and Liliana just seem so perplexed by this situation.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Edward. I am a Grey Warden helping Bantegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow,
My name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself away in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death instead?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
Well, that's kind of the plan. I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Well, what about the militia? They need your help too.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Okay. That's sure, why not? I'll do my best to find your daughter. No promises though, man.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Okay, I'll promise. I promise you that I'll find her. I don't know how, what shape she's going to be in, but I'll find something.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Oh, well, everybody likes how nice I'm being. I mean, it's not like... I feel like Edward would do this stuff. I mean, he's not a complete jerk. And he's... I think of all people, he understands loss and losing family and things like that. So, new quest. Lost in the castle. You told Owen that you would try to find his daughter, Velena. She served the Arlessa Isolde, and Owen has not heard from her since the trouble in Redcliffe started. Owen believes she is still in the castle. Alright, well, when I can get in the castle...
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
What do you know about what's been going on around here?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things, but maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her. I think maybe some...
Okay, it doesn't matter anyway, she's lost to me and I can't do anything about her warnings now. Sorry, that was weird. What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
Maybe that's why she might be... And then Arl's sick, and she may be sleeping with a tutor. Oh, and she was the one who was mean to Alistair. She sounds like a real peach. Okay, do you think the Arlessa made Arl Aemon sick?
I'd never make such accusations, but maybe. If she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Have you told anyone about any of this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
Okay, let's talk about something
Like
else.
what?
About your daughter.
You promised you'd look for her in the castle once the night is over. I'll hold you to that.
Okay, and let's talk business. Is this trading
Right.
time?
I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Okay, I did do some trading with him. Not much. I don't know if I believe the whole Arlessa sleeping with the tutor and poisoning the Arl. It seems very gossipy, but...
As you wish.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Okay, I may have had a weird cut there. I don't know what happened, but let's try to
I don't
open the
think there's
trapdoor.
anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
It's locked.
Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Thanks. Okay, let's see what he's got hidden away. Nothing super exciting, but we'll take it anyway, because I'm a broke warden and I need money. So I've talked to you, and I think that's everything else in here. Okay, so he's gonna help the militia now. And we're gonna go save his daughter whenever we can get in the castle.
Here I am.
Theoretically. And let's go... Oh, I can turn in quests. Well, let's finish explorations before we start turning in quests. Let me save again. It's a big place. What is up here? I wonder, are these like torches to light? Like little lampposts? Can I can't go down that way. Alright. Maybe? Alright, we're in the bar. So we've got Berwick and Lloyd and Bella and militiamen.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an Tavern Hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Oh, I don't know how to, like, you want to make your guys happy, but you don't want to be drunk. Maybe he should help defend the village instead of leaving his bar open, I guess.
Ha! I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
You've learned the Redcliffe militia is unhappy because they have to pay for drinks. Well, yeah, that's how the world works. The men do not have much coin, and they face the prospect of a gory death. Ale is their only comfort. Perhaps you could arrange for the militia to get their drinks for free. I mean, I could, but I don't know if that's the best idea. Hello, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Berwick and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
We should definitely talk to him. How has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care. Well, yeah, if you don't like it here, then why don't you just leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
Well, maybe you could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
A kiss. No. Well, how about you just don't end up at another tavern? You don't seem to like it very much.
Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to say.
Shouldn't you be down at the chantry with the others?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Keep safe.
Ooh, let's talk to Berwick and then we'll wrap up for today.
Not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be down with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
So I hear your name is Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I asked around.
Oh, I guess that, makes sense. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how exactly do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all.
Uh-huh.
If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
Well, you need to stop right there, sir, and answer my questions, or else.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Taryn Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Murder of my family. What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
And how do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Berwick's letter. Let's look at that. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes, and you'll be well paid. A letter in Berwick's possession. Interesting. Well, that is where I'm going to end today. Tomorrow we'll no doubt continue in Redcliffe. Maybe we'll get far enough along to where we can get to the battle, I guess. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Origin video.